Hey everybody, welcome back to Collectibles Chat. Today is Thursday, June 18th, and we're going to finish the opening of the 1990. Where's it at? 1990. Here we go. 1990 baseball box. I've got probably, I don't know, 12, 13 packs today. Let's see, it's 5, 9, 13 packs that we're going to finish up with today. And this will be the final part of our series. As always, I want to invite you to our show this weekend. It's going to be in Shelby, North Carolina, at the LeGrand Center on the campus of Cleveland Community College. It'll be from 9 until 4. I think they've got a special VIP entry at 8:30 if you want to get there a little bit earlier and pay a little bit more. I think it's like $10, but $5 to get in. Kids 12 and under are free, which is great. It's going to be a fun, fun day. It's not just cards. There's going to be a lot of collectibles there as well, like toys, and you'll see some other type of cards like TCG, Pokemon, stuff like that. But I will be in the back of the room. Didn't realize it was in the back of the room until I started looking at the diagram the other day. I was in the same place in February. So if you came in February and saw me, exactly the same spot. If you come in the front door, just look to the far left, and I'll be back there up against the wall, right in the center of the room. So really good spot. I'm happy about that. And hope to see you guys there on Saturday. So that's the 20th. And after that, if you can't make the 20th, I'll be in Hickory on the 27th at Crown Plaza. That's the hotel up in Hickory. So let's jump into some cards. Let's finish up this collection. What we're looking for is we are looking for um, the Frank Thomas card that has I'll get the camera kind of arranged there. We're looking for Frank Thomas with no name on the bottom. So most of these cards, like this one here, have the name at the bottom, but there's a Frank Thomas era card in here that does not. We're also looking for a George Bush card, and that is just a specialty insert where he was in his Yale uniform where he played baseball at Yale, and they only put about 100 of those into these packs. So, I mean, the odds are super, super, super slim. But let's see what we've got today. Don Carmen, Biggio, Hinkie, Norm Charlton, Gary Ward. Gary Ward had played for a long time. He started in 1979. So at this point, he had been in the majors for 21 years. Maintained a batting average over 21 years, 11 years at this time. So this was 1990. He was, okay, but 11 years, maintained a batting average of 277, which is pretty awesome. Terry Steinbach. There's a turn back the clock on a manager. I don't think I've seen this card before. 1985 Dick Hauser, Kansas City Royals manager. Kind of cool. Okay. Pack number two started out kind of slow. Let's jump over to this one. Maybe we can get some good hits in here. Flipping through these pretty quick. There is nothing. Okay, there's Ben McDonald, first round draft pick. I remember he made it to the majors, which is nice. There was a first round in the last pack too, but there's a good one. Roger Clemens. Oops, knocked Ben McDonald off the stand. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. We're going to open up this pack next. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened to my camera? Let's try this one more time. One more time. Okay. So, where are we at? Here we are. Okay. We're going to jump right into this pack. And sorry about that delay. Sometimes you have technical difficulties. Okay. Tom Browning, Chris Carpenter. Chris Carpenter was from Georgia, Gainesville, Georgia. I remember hearing that name a lot when I was in college because he started. He actually got pulled up to the Cardinals, but then went back to Louisville in '89. So this would be like a true rookie card, possibly, um, if he came back up. But he played a good many games, pitched a good many innings. The ERA was okay, not bad, 3.81 total, so it's not too bad. Dave LaPointe, Charlie Huff, he had been there for a long time since 1970. So 20 years, and his ERA combined was like 3.68 or something. I mean, it was pretty good. Tom Gordon, rookie. There's a Kurt Schilling. This is his rookie card, I believe. Yeah, he actually got called up in '88, but then went back to the minors and got called up in '89. So we're going to put Kurt Schilling there for his rookie. And there is the infamous Frank Thomas, but this one's got the name on it. Still a good card to pull. We're going to look for the one with no name. So we pulled a few good cards, two Orioles there, and all set for Clemens up there, rookie or first round draft picks. Okay, I see another rookie here. There's Clindo, there's Alfredo Griffin, Paul Gibson. Man, he looks young in that picture. He had played in the minors a good many years. Um, wonder if that Shelby is actually Shelby down the street where the card show is going to be. I might have to ask about that. It's kind of cool. Brad Kaminsky or Kaminsk, Mitch Williams, Lee Smith. Here's Bernie Williams. I think this is his rookie as well. Yeah, Bernie Williams. That's a pretty decent card to get as well. Burt Blyleven, Joe McGrain, All Star, Dan Murphy, Walling, McDowell. There's Jim Abbott. Um, so we're pulling a lot of rookies in here, which is nice. A lot of rookie. Actually, that's his cup card, so that's his second year card. Jim Abbott played for the Crawdads here in Hickory for a year or so. Um, it actually may have been. It would have been after this. It would have been in the '90s. He came back and maybe he was on the DL or something. Todd Bessinger, Spike Owen, Tony Pena, Rick Rhoden. A lot of names I remember. Okay, there's a good one. Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly at this point had played for 8 years in the league. Dennis Rasmussen, Ricky Horton, Palmera. This is his first year with the Rangers. He had been with the Cubs prior to that. Okay, we got 8 packs to go. Doug Rader as a manager, Don Zimmer as a manager, Pedro Guerrero. This was when he played with the Cardinals. He played with the Dodgers for a long time. Dave Magadan, Melvin, Pascual Perez, Been in the league for a good while. John Watham. I remember him playing just several years before this, I think. And 1982 managerial record. There's a good one. We pulled some good Nolan Rhynes out of here in the special inserts, but that is definitely a good base card Nolan Ryan to have. It's funny all this chewing gum dust that ends up on the on the table. John Hart, Mike Morgan, Gonzalez, Phillips, Harris, Morris. There's Fred Lynn, good all-around player. Scott Garlitz, Greg Brock, Chris James. Okay, uneventful pack. Some big names, but nothing super big. Good one on the back there. Not a high dollar card, but good all-around player. Willie Randolph. We'll get to that here in a few moments. Juan Neves. Here's Mike Scott on the All-Star. There's Mark McGuire. Another big name there. Biff Roberts. Willie McGee. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin has his fourth year, is good power slugger. And there's Bobby Witt. Now this is senior. Um, Bobby Witt Jr. is out playing now. And Willie Randolph, he had played with the Yankees for many years. Actually started with the Pirates in 75 and then this is his first year, 89 was his first year in a Dodgers uniform. Okay, 5 packs to go. We will finish out this box. Can we pull the Frank Thomas missing name? And can we pull that George Bush card? That's the one I really want because there's only 100 of them. So that would be just amazing to pull that one. Here's Juan Gonzalez. Now he played in here's what's crazy. I've noticed this. On 87, he played in Gastonia. On 88, he played in Charlotte, but I believe he played in the same team. I don't know why it was called Charlotte in 88. I That's just right down the road for me. So I grew up going to these games. 88, I would have been um in high school, I guess, or almost close to high school. Um so I went to these games. I don't think it was actually Charlotte. I see that on a lot of these cards, even the minor league cards that I opened up a little while back. Some of them said Charlotte on one side, and on the other side it said Gastonia Rangers, which I thought was kind of odd. Jeff Jackson, number one pick. Here's his high school batting record. Where did he go to high school? In Illinois. Illinois. Not sure who Jeff Jackson is. Andy Van Slyke, Bob Kipper, Thompson. There's Schofield, Jack Howell. Here's Vince Coleman. Good all-around player. Then Dwayne Ward and Brian Downing. 4 packs to go. Oh, we got a good one on the back there. We'll start with Robin Yount, All-Star. That's pretty good. Mike Stanton, Bruce Benedict for the Braves, Orozco. A lot of Braves in here. Cecil Espy. There's Mark Grace. Mark Grace, this is his second year card. I'll put him up there for Frank. It's a little miscut there. There's another Braves and end up with Darryl Strawberry. Nice, nice card there. Start off with Andres Thomas, Brian Holton, I guess, Rance Mullinix, Ivan Calderon, Nelson, Frank Williams. Who's our all-star here? Ruben Sierra, pretty good all-star player. That helmet's a little bit big for old Ruben there. Chris Gwynn. You know, when I was playing ball back as a kid, that's what they used to, everybody make fun of you if you put your helmet on and it was too big. So I wonder what he had to deal with then. You didn't want a too tight helmet and you didn't want a too loose helmet. If you if you got your bell rung and you had a too loose helmet on, it would rattle you to death. And then if it was too tight, it just squeezed your head and it was hard to pay attention. Okay, here we go. Ozzie Smith. Nice all-star there. Tim Cruz, Aguilera, Nichols, Perry. There's Brian Harvey. He is from Maiden, North Carolina. He actually was the pitching coach for my cousin's son, and I thought that was pretty cool. So he's from this area. Darnell Benny Martinez. And it's really funny. I said that as I am recording this, my cousin lives beside me, and the son who played ball under this guy as a pitching coach just got home because I could hear his truck coming down the driveway. Isn't that funny? Okay, final pack. Final pack of this pool. What are we going to get? I saw we got a Kirby in here. That's pretty good. Kirby Puckett. Shannon Dunston, great player. This is his 5th year with the Cubs. Brett Butler, Dave Stieb, Greg Gadney with the Twins. There's Roberto Kelly, Bob Boone. There's Kirby Puckett with the Twins. Great player as well. Let's put him over here in front of Abbott. Just a few more. There's Francisco Cabrera, and that is his rookie year. Might hold on to him as well. Let's stick him right there. Matt Williams, Eric Anthony, future star. Felix Jose and Herm Willingham. Those are the final cards of the pull. So you can see we got a few good cards there. Uh, I had a good time. I had a good time pulling those. I did not get that card I was chasing, either one of them, either the Frank Thomas or the Bush, but that's okay. That's okay. It was still fun. Had a good time opening that box. A friend of mine had it, and I picked up some cards from him, and that was just kind of an add-on. So it was fun to do. I tell you what, I am going to do this weekend though in Shelby. Come see me if you want some wax to open. I've got boxes that I'm gonna bring with me as well, and I'll have those. I'll sell the whole box or per pack, however you guys want those. And can't wait to see you. So, thanks so much for watching these videos. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends as well. And leave some comments on what you want to see next. So, I do appreciate you guys so much, and hopefully, I will see you soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.